right, man. Bikes and vans out on a Sunday. Heading up to Port Gamble again. Hopefully the conditions have been maintained since I was there like on Wednesday night. Because a little bit of rain earlier in the week really made those trails super nice again. It's weird how that works, right? Just a little bit. I mean, it looked like it did rain quite a bit up there because there was puddles and stuff everywhere, but hopefully it's still pretty good. Not back to the dusty blown out desert that it was getting to be. I'm gonna meet Eric from DTB Trails up there, who is back from or freshly back from a trip up to Whistler, BC, where he posted some very cool videos and did some riding up there at Whistler Bike Park. And now we're gonna hit some stuff up at Port Gamble together. I think one of our goals today is to hit that drop on Next Day Air. On the last video I did, I jumped up onto it and then didn't pull the trigger to roll off of it, but today it's going to be a different story. And also I found out that if you don't just roll off it, it's extremely hard to get your bike off of that wooden feature because it's a pretty far drop down to lower a bike. And in Eric's case today, he's got an e-bike that he's bringing, so that's going to be like 55 pounds that he's going to have to drop off that wooden structure if he doesn't just roll off it. So we're going to do that. Maybe some more runs at Phoenix, and definitely cool runnings. I know Eric's dying to hit that one a couple more times as well. Eric has his e-bike, so he decided to run up ahead and do a rundown Ranger, and he'll probably still beat me up to the ride park after doing a lap of that. So off he went, and I will meet him up at the top. I can never clear it cleanly, so I can get half of them probably. These first ones, no problem. Yeah. But then the last like 4 or 5, like hit or miss.
I never get any of them.
Woo! All right, Mr. Sparkle. Ooh, that was not bad. Hey! Hey! Somebody ate their Wheaties this morning. Whew! Or set their suspension up right. It's hard to tell which. Man, that one felt good.
You hit the bottom one?
I mean, all the way up into this last straightaway. Okay, so we're at the drop on Next Day Air. Eric has agreed to go first on his e-bike because admittedly he is better at drops than I am, and because he's better at them, he's more confident, so he agreed to go first while I videoed. He came down, did a run up to it, didn't really have the speed to pop up onto the wooden structure, so he kind of did a flyby on this side over here, went down. He's going to circle back around, and should take him no time because he's on an e-bike, and he's going to do another run at it. You know, it's pretty good size. I mean, it doesn't look as big when you're up on top of the ramp on your bike, and I feel like it's not a big deal. Like, I feel like we can do it. He's just going to fall off. So we just got to get the
get our brains to allow our bodies to do that. And that's what we're working on right now. He's dropping. I think he may have been like in a wrong gear or something. See what he's got for us there. Good. Nope, couldn't get the speed. Well, we freaked ourselves out a little bit at Next Day Air, so now we're here at the skills area, hitting the drops. See if we can find our confidence again. Should be no problem. I'll hit the big one. Gotta watch how far I let my front wheel drop down. Dual slalom, this is the left side for me. Right side for Eric.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
That was awesome. I just ran down there. That was cool.
That was a nice little distraction.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about the drop again. Fast, fast, fast. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. All right. Woohoo! All right. Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo! Woohoo! Heck yeah. Woohoo! Oh, that's much better. We've toyed around with Next Day Air and the wooden drop. We got spooked. So we went over to the skills park area and hit some of the drops there. Hit the biggest one. We're convinced that our form is spot on. And then we decided to distract ourselves by taking a run down dual slalom together. And now we're over here at Phoenix, messing around on this. Basically procrastinating on going over and hitting the drop. But I'm not leaving here today without hitting that thing at least once. Down you get.
After the big one, you get a lot more speed on this one.
How is it on that one? Is it a lot different?
No, it's good. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just a little bit harder to clear.
Gotcha. All right. Phoenix, take 2. It's so much better now we filled that hole in. I say we, I mean Eric. I stood a lookout. The gears, pedal, pedal, pedal. There we go. Nice. get some gears. That was good. That was a good one. Oh, that was good. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Oh, that was great. That one felt good. Woo! Oh, shit, yes. Woo! You got it, man. Yes, get after it. Oh. Right here, he's gonna jump in, jump up. Yes, sir. Oh God. You okay? Woo! Okay, that's the day at Port Gamble. Hit Phoenix a few times. Hit a couple other features and trails up there. I was able to overcome my fear and get over that wooden drop structure on Next Day Air. Eric was also able to overcome his fear, but unfortunately went over the handlebars while jumping up onto the wooden structure. He's mostly okay, and we're making our way back down to the parking lot from here. There's no sense risking further injury. His hand's kind of sore and he's got a pretty good knot in his head. Good lesson to learn there. It's full face helmets, everybody, right? And out in the mountains, if you're doing you know, jumps and drops and things like that, full face helmet is the way to go, because obviously Eric hitting that wooden structure face first kind of thing with a 55-pound e-bike toppling over on top of him could have been much worse had he only been wearing a half helmet. So, anyway, back down to the parking lot and live to ride another day. Thanks for watching if you still are. Man, I don't know, I had a pretty great day at Port Gamble today. Rode for I mean, like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's one of the longest rides I've had in a while. Almost got 10 miles in. 9.6 something, I think, 9.60 miles. And that's well, you know, one of my longer ones recently. And knocked some stuff out of the park today, you know. Like, I hit, in the beginning of this video, I was talking about what we were doing, where I was going, and what I wanted to accomplish today. And that main goal was to hit the wooden drop feature that was recently added to the trail called Next Day Air. And man, hemmed and hawed, Eric and I both, we walked up to it, we checked it out, we rode up to it, we walked up to it, we talked about it with our hands on our hips for a while. And then we're like, oof, we need to go find some more confidence here. It's kind of big, So then we went down to the skills park area where they have like 4 different size drops that you can hit, you know, and it circles right back around. And we each of us, Eric and I both hit like the second biggest and the biggest, like multiple times, you know, like our form is good. We can easily hit these drops. It's not that big of a deal. The challenging part with that one on Next Day Air is that it's a decision maker on the trail. So you have to come over a berm and then take a right, keep bearing right, and then you have to hit like a jump that angles into a berm to the left, and then you got to get a couple cranks because there's a wooden or a dirt jump that jumps up a gap, over a gap, onto the wooden feature. And then from there,
you know, it's kind of smooth sailing if you just keep your speed up and just kind of drop off it, keep your body in a neutral position, but it's big. It's like 8 feet down. I feel like it's 10 feet down, but it's probably really only 8 feet. But the whole part about getting up to that is also pretty challenging. So then we went to hit the drops, and then we distracted ourselves by going down the dual slalom trail together, which was fun. That trail's really cool. And then we went and hit Phoenix a few times. I got to the point where I felt pretty confident after going down Phoenix probably 4 or 5 times that I was like, you know what, I am not leaving here without hitting that Next Day Air drop. So I just came up and rode right over to the beginning of Next Day Air. Eric saw me. I was like, oh, he was up by the Phoenix start, and he rode over. He's like, okay, I guess we're doing this. So then I just went and I did it. And I hooted and hollered in my GoPro and in my helmet, and so much so I was so excited that I did it that I didn't even finish the rest of the trail because I didn't care about that. I've hit that trail a million times. I just wanted to do that drop, so I did it. I was pretty stoked. Then I was bummed because I went back up to the top of the Top Gun start area where I was videoing Eric. Eric did a couple run-ins to it. He had a big e-bike, so it's pretty heavy. I don't really know how easy or hard they are to jump, but seem to have a little bit of a difficult time getting over some of the jumps today because it's like 55 pounds. So anyway, he ended up taking a tumble over the handlebars going up onto the wooden platform, and you know, gave himself a little goose egg. Anyway, he didn't get over the drop, but he got up to the drop, and that was the part that we were both probably most freaked out about. But he did it, so I think the next time we get up here, he'll be really motivated to knock that out too. But you know, and because he kind of got hurt a little bit, we didn't take any trails really coming down. We just took the fire road. So all in all, though, pretty good day. Beautiful weather. Can't wait to put this video out. I'm pretty stoked about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out DTB Trails on YouTube as well. That's Eric's channel. He's got some great videos up of his recent trip to Whistler. And he's got a whole library of great videos and stuff that he does. So, and he's a little bit more, he's better at doing the videos. He kind of explains what he's doing. He does like progression stuff, you know. I just usually take videos of whatever I'm doing and Mod Podge it all together. So check it out, DTB Trails. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.